I obviously assumed I was going to be in the analytic camp,
Mm-hmm.
PhD, data science, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, I'm in that. No, I was off the charts talker.
But you
And I
didn't
was
know that
really learning.
yourself.
There was some really good training sessions we did, and sort of the different quadrants of communication styles. There's lots of different versions, right? But they come down to the main sort of things. And you did like one of these questionnaires. It was so funny going through it because there was like a group of analytical. You think heavily, deeply about problems. You take away data, but you hold back and you go away and come up with your answer. And you're happy, and then you bring it back. And then it was like talker,
Mm-hmm.
like gets energy from spitballing and
Yep.
just chatting, chat, and communicating, and that's how you get your energy. And blue sky thinking doesn't like fine detail and stuff. And then there was ones about relationship focused and avoiding confrontation, and another one about being like totally task focused. Like I
Mm-hmm.
obviously assumed I was going to be in the analytic camp,
Mm-hmm.
PhD, data science, blah blah blah. Obviously, I'm in that. No, I was off the charts talker,
Really?
and yeah, absolutely. And everyone in the room was like, obviously,
But you
and I
didn't
was
know that
really learning,
yourself.
and that made me appreciate that how others perceive you is not the same as how you perceive
Yeah.
yourself.
Yep.
And then they also spoke a lot about, which was really powerful, how people with different styles should communicate to the others.
Mm-hmm.
So I recognised that in my team, I had some of the more analytical people,
Mm-hmm.
but I would assume they thought and processed information like me. So I would
Mm-hmm.
sort of say, right, let's go on a half an hour call and just brainstorm it. And
Mm-hmm.
for them, that would be hell because
Too
they're like,
much. You
no,
just want to think about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I
Mm-hmm.
want the information. I want you to give me the ask. Tell
Mm-hmm.
me what to digest and come up with. I'll go away and I'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so stuff like that was just an incredible learning, and I think
Mm-hmm.
so. It's been so good for my development.
You make a really good point on that of people not being able to contribute maybe on a 10-minute call when they've got a problem's come up and need to get a quick answer to it, and they might assume that that person's not contributing, you're not giving enough effort, when actually if you gave them give them a couple of hours, sent them information to digest it all and come back, they could actually come back with some great ideas.
Yeah,
um,
and it plays to the diversity point as well.
yeah.
Some people are naturally quieter in things,
Mm-hmm.
and a big thing I have to think about quite intentionally is how does someone with my style coach others of a different style,
Mm-hmm.
and how do I help them develop and be successful, but they'll do it in a different way from me,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and that's not wrong or right. It's just different.